Hello everyone, welcome back. Everyone's playing BF. We're playing some Tarkov. I didn't end up buying BF6, but maybe I will at some point. I had a friend who asked recently, they were just like, oh, should we buy it? I'm just like, yeah, I'm not really at home yet. Maybe eventually. I don't think it's that great a solo game either, if you're just like solo with chat. I think it's fine if you've got a squad or whatever, but we're just going to carry on with some Tarky stuff. And we'll start with a bit of arena, because we've got to finish this weekly, and got to also get something done on checkpoint as well, I guess. Is probably going to be checkpoint that we do. We'll see. Yeah, win score's bad one. Capture 12, that's not too bad. Let's see if we can get like either last hero or something else. Win 2 matches playing as assault. Again, it's kind of it's not ideal. It's not ideal. It's not ideal. Let's change it. The minute enemies staying on the objective. We'll see. Let's try it. We'll see how it goes. Try with the other ones. Just make sure I'm not going to mess this up. So it was on the objective, capture the objective, so at least those work, and win a match. Well, hopefully we could just win one. We're just going to play one of each, I think. I'm not going to spend too long. So we'll do one of each, one checkpoint, one last hero, see if we can finish. Well, we'll finish the weekly on last hero, no problem, and then see just what we could do on checkpoint. And just see what we can do. Galaxy first. Hello. Yes, you are indeed first. Lux, hello. What's going on? Xura, everyone on YouTube. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hope everyone is doing splendidly today on this fine Monday morning. Yes, the softcore continues. It's pretty good actually. I don't know. There's lots of people have had quite good things to say about the softcore stuff. Not a BF fan, Mr. Beef. I think BF is fun, but I just don't think it's my kind of content. That's the deal. You know? It's just, I don't think it's going to work very well for what I want to do on stream and stuff. Like, I don't mind playing it, that's fine. But, like, I find it hard to, like, it's very fast-paced and full-on. I think it's better with the squad. So I think for my style of content, I think I'm better off avoiding BF. I want to play something, so things are a little more slower-paced that gives you time to look at chat after something happens. Something like Arc Raiders definitely is going to speak to me. I played that, and that game felt good. And people are excited about it, too. BF's, like, it's just so much more chaotic. It's obviously very different to Call of Duty, but the pacing is sort of similar, and you're probably better off with a team of people. So, Factorio stream when? I mean, that works. It's a little off genre. It's kind of like that would have to be like late. I just don't really have time. I don't really have time. I want to make sure that I'm at least streaming stuff that's relevant to most of you when I'm on. If you've not played Factorio, then a Factorio stream is just not really relevant to people, unfortunately. It's good though. I do like Factorio. It takes a long time though. It absorbs an enormous amount of time. Seriously, like especially now in Space Age, it's crazy. Even knowing what I'm doing in that game, it's like the last playthrough I had was like 100 and something hours. Like it's insane. What we're playing? Bay 5. What's going to be good for staying on the point? Just stay on the point and kill people. We do actually have to get them though. Maybe we'll just go with the AK-12 for the time being. Just see how it goes. What have I got in here that's not any good? Am I using... Did I get the class 5 in here? I think I put it in this one. Yeah, I put it in the AP21. And that could be kind of funny, but I will see. We will see. Yeah, I might get BF6 in maybe a week or two when I'm back at home. Because it looks like I'm going to be moving back soon. And I'm hoping, fingers crossed, I'm hoping that all the electrics are going to be done in my office. And then I can move back in this weekend. But there's still going to be disruption in the day. But at least I'll be at home. It'll just be a bit more consistent. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But it's soon, honestly. It's pretty soon. But yeah, Factorio is so good. So good. I've only played one run through of Space Age. But because it just takes so long to get anything done, It just takes forever. Okay, so we've got to cap points. We've got to cap points. That's the main thing we've got to do on this is capture points, kill players while we're on the point.
Piece of shit!
Okay, there's one. Gotta be like stood on the point at all times if I can. Now you can't get through here without blowing up anymore, I don't think. Ooh. Oh no, not quite. Close. Close. Go take that if you can. Someone get him. I think someone else must have done.
Make sure.
Need to be capping, really. Let's just go and cap as many as we can. Okay, we're doing okay. We're not necessarily getting what we need to, though. Oh, I managed to dodge his head with the... How quickly I moved from one to the other. See if we can get this. We'll hold this point. Confusing audio. Can you shoot through containers? You can. You definitely can. Depends on the pen of your round.
Damn, Ivan! You fucking cunt.
Nice. Oh my god, they're like everywhere, peeking out. This is crazy. What pen do you need? I don't know. SVD BT definitely works. I haven't like tested fully whether 7M40 works. We'll go this way, see if we can see. Oh, our boy's got it, nearly. We'll take the cap. Okay, we'll go back this way. Oh, ah. Sorry, mate. How's he not dead? This guy ran out of bullets. Pretty funny. Let's see. Let's get over there. Damn. It was a friendly game. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Man, they took me again while I was away. Just going to take these. Alright. We got it. Okay. C, let's go. Boom! Oh, we killed somebody right behind me too. That's disappointing. Okay, we'll try and get it this way. There we go. Finally got him. No one else bothered to come over here and contest. For some reason. Do we wait? Yes. Yes, we do.
Come on.
Oi, oi. I was like slightly unsure of the audio and I got to point out. Aha. Wait, what? I meant to take it from underneath. I wasn't paying attention. They took me. Oh. Yeah, enough of that. Whoa. Get ourselves a good warm-up, though. Got him. Let's see, these guys going to come out of here? Ow. 3 hits, never mind. Hey! Yes, I'm good, man, I'm good. Hope you are good as well. Yes, we're just warming up with a little bit of arena, and then, ouch, and then we will get back into the base game after this. We're gonna play this checkpoint game, and then we'll play, we've got to play a last hero as well, just to make sure we complete the weekly. Plowing through. Well, that guy. Can't be any more over at A. Surely there's no more over here. Ah, damn it. Oh, it's a bit dodgy. Keep hearing shots the opposite side of where they should be. I think there's just a lot of audio noise in general. You know? It certainly depends. I often feel like it's usually okay. Damn it. Have you tried to go for any of the weapon tests yet? I was going for... Well, the problem is they all usually require, like, blast gang and team fight, which is really annoying. So I was going for the... Oh, I was going for the MP7 one. So that was the one that I was having a little look at, because that one, at least, you can do most of the difficult stuff in Last Hero, so you can get like 6 kills in one go, that kind of thing. And then you could just do like first kill of the round in the others, which didn't seem too bad. Like my criteria is typically just making sure I can do the ones in Blast Gang and Team Fight, because those are the hardest. Somebody was down there. Oh, see, I think we got him through there. Whoa. But I'm still nowhere near to the... I'm still nowhere near to the ones that you finish in Last Hero either, to be honest with you. You have to get like... That was good. That was a great little bait, that was. He fired over the top of my head. And then I just wasn't there. Gotta love it. Oh, there's loads of them in there. 3 headshot kills for NPC sometimes, but satisfying. Which one's that one? There's one. It's like 6 kills and 6 kills in 1 life is the. How do you not die? And that's the MP7 A2 one, which I thought was at least like doable. Oh, he did die. Okay. Okay. MCX is 3 headshot in 1 round for 10. I mean, that's just like, it's just crazy. Just crazy horrible. And I'm just not going to do it. I'm just not going to play enough team fight or blast game to do it. That's the issue. I think I just basically decided I couldn't be bothered with it in the end, because you've got to play a game mode that I just don't want to play. This guy was going to get shredded then. Oh, he's blue. Blue guy. It's a red guy. Whoa. There should be a ton of people respawning. Oh, that sucks. Also, the M6, you can't get the M6 from Scout anymore, can This guy is wrecking us. Can't actually hit him. Oh goodness, we've lost every point. Now we're hemorrhaging points. 4 minutes to go. I feel like what's happening here? The center of my screen, I can't figure out where people are. I'm just like shooting and nothing's happening. I must just not be hitting.
Change.
Okay, we're all here. I need to get enough caps, so I gotta actually stay. There we go. I'm sure we can do this. We'll be okay. Someone's here. One, two, three. Couldn't get the third. It's alright. It's alright. It's all good. So long as we don't get 3 capped, I think we'll be okay. I think we both surprised each other. I should swap to a different kit really, because there's quite a few heavy loadout guys in this one.
Damn it. Need to change.
Fucking loads of them. It's an actual meat grinder, this. Jeez. One kill to get killed by the next guy. Seems to be how it's going. Some of these new spawns, I'm just like, where am I? As soon as I load in. Oh, yes, we've got all 3 again. Beautiful. I did get that. So, because the kill feed's quite delayed sometimes, it can be a bit, well, confusing as to, like, who actually hit. Ouch. Ah, not quite. So close. So close, though. Okay. Let's get in on A. We'll be alright.
I'm empty.
We'll be alright. Yeah, capture the objective complete. Good. Just before we finish. And now I guess I kind of want to sit on B or something. I'm going to sit on the point, see if we can grab the last few. 7 seconds, don't think we're going to do it. We just need to hold B and we'll win. I saw your video on Softcore, really changing someone who plays Arena, mainly practice. It sure seems less useful. I haven't played since I'm finishing other games for War when it comes out. Yeah, I know. It is a bit annoying, honestly. I wish it wasn't like this in many ways. Well, not too bad. And we did 2 of these. Capture the objective and win the match. We've got this one, like another 4 kills on the objective, but I'm not sure I care. We'll do this one quickly. We'll grab the MP7 for this one. Oops, last hero. And see if we can get... I think it's actually easier. I was thinking about this. The weapon task for the MP7A2 means you have to get 6 kills in 1 life. I think it's actually easier to do that in Checkpoint because... you know, you've just got less enemies. If you find yourself a little camping spot, you don't necessarily need to be like top of the leaderboard or anything like that. You just need to get yourself somewhere the people aren't really looking and they're fighting other people. So you're the off angle. They're fighting other people like one-on-one, and then you can basically just take kills from the side and get 6 kills. Kind of is the way. I'm not the only thing. BF6 is kind of meh at the moment. I mean, I think it's okay. I think it's fine. It's just I'm just not going to play it solo on stream. I haven't bought it. I'm going to play it with some friends when I have a bit more time in the evening. It's basically for just like messing about with mates with a beer, rather than like actually playing it seriously. It's like really a serious game, you know, in my opinion. But it's like, it's fun. It's fun. I enjoyed the beta. Just I'm not going to play it by myself. I wouldn't buy it to play on my own. I would only buy it if some other friends have got the time as well. And this is the thing. If we're all busy, then I'll probably just leave it. So we'll just see. I enjoyed the beta. You know, I had a good time. It came out across when I was going to that LAN party, so we had a good time playing it then. But yeah, it's polished. It's exactly what you want really out of a BF game. It's just sort of a bit like the same old formula. I'm just not. Maybe we're just growing up a bit. I'm not. I don't know. The F6 is basically Portal waiting room. I didn't refund it. I didn't actually even buy it yet, but I still might. I still might in a week or two when because I'm not even able to play in the evening really at the minute because I'm not at home in the evening. My office room is currently away from my actual house, but we're really close to finishing. So in a week or two, you know, if my other friends, IRL friends, are free of an evening, then maybe we'll get it. But it just seems a lot to pay for that purpose, you know. I think it's only going to be fun 2 months. So I did get it on Game Pass, save $40. Yeah, that's probably it. 70 is too much for me for that little content. People have been playing small arena style FPS. I think they've got some bigger maps now, though, haven't they? Didn't get them. Oh, I thought they came in, or did they not bother? How many maps are there in the release version? I expect someone creating the next genre-defining concept in Portal, to be honest. Yeah, it's always that way. But that's the way with so many games, right? It's like, that's what DayZ came out of Arma, and you've got Dota, which came out of Warcraft, and just like so many games are like that. And it's because of the petri dish of custom games, right? People make 1,000 games, 999 of them are raw awful, and one of them's brilliant. And that's just the way it is. So it's hard to make a good game, and that's why modding and scenes like that where people are just like home brewing like different custom games and things, that's why that's so important. I swear, I've said this before, I swear people sit in this menu just to troll people. They must do. Just have a macro that just like presses Q and then presses no. Do you get kicked out the queue if you don't accept? I'm not sure. The new Firestorm is downsized from its previous version. The fact that any Godot is a 10 times big brain move. Who did BF? I thought BF was on. I thought it was on their own engine. I can't remember. Or is that just a Portal thing? So I did to go to get back into it. That solo game, whatever it's called, made by that like solo dev guy. Road to Vostok. That's Godot, I think. He ported it all from Unity, I believe. Sometimes you accidentally click play next, and the only way out is not to accept. Oh, that's true, because you can't cancel, can you? Yeah, I saw that the other day. It's annoying. Godot is just Portal. It exports to the F6 engine. Ah, interesting. Best dog barks in your opinion, Giga? I mean, in my opinion, it's just going to be the ammo ones, really. 7N40. Maybe the fast with the night vision on it. That's pretty good. If you like the GPMVGs and you like night vision and stuff, that's a pretty good choice. I think it's mainly ammo though. M61, 7N40. Oh. If he's just playing sneaky peeky buggers, can't be bothered. Got other players to shoot. Oh, there we go. What a freaking tear here, by the way. Needs more ammo. This is insane. I don't normally play this well. Oh, that guy is. No, he got me from behind. Damn. 12-1? That's insane. I've never played this well. Oh, that's the end of it. What a streak. Yeah, that's actually bonkers. Trying out their new hacks. Right. Yeah, turn them off now. Oh. A lot of footsteps makes it a bit tricky. Someone over there. Oh, I was turning around. Thanks to everyone that made everyone else lock in. Oh, nice shot, XMC man. Not so good now. You're gonna get super reported if you keep that up. Fortunately for everyone else, I'm not that consistent. So the MP7 basically got a huge buff, by the way, in Arena because the damage on it went up a little bit, which means that it now, or the pen, it's one or the other. Basically now it headshots through class 4 helmets straight away, which it didn't before. That guy has like no footsteps at all. What the hell? Didn't see him. Third eye perk active? Yeah. I think there's a few dudes using bolties as well, which did help a bit. Oh no. I thought he was, thought I'd killed him. Sometimes it's pretty fun standing here. People often don't expect you to be there. Once you've killed a few people, they start coming after you. But it can be pretty entertaining. I ran straight at him. Mr. Duster! Welcome! Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're just doing some Last Hero training, and then we will be into the base game very shortly. I just need to complete my weekly here, really. Ah! No! It's multi-man. Oh, 11 shots. How are you doing? You've been playing Tarkov today? What's going on? Softcore or? Oh, we got one off. I hope the next battle pack's been paid. I wouldn't be surprised if it was free. To be honest with you. Oh no, nah. Let me catch the start of your stream. I'm actually not normally on in the afternoon. I'm usually on in the evening. And, on a day like today. Oh, that was a beautiful one. That was a beautiful pre-fire. Oh, now I'm shattered. Labris. Nice. Complete staying light. Yeah, that's what my intention is now. I want to get staying light done. Where's that guy gonna go? Oh. Supposed to kind of outpace me now. Well, we're gonna just piece out of there. That's getting... Everyone knows where I am. I think there's a guy there. I think I saw his foot or something. Oh no. Everyone's after me this way, is it? Oh, I missed. Hey, Battle Pass. It was already struggling. I think loads of people buy it though. I really do. Hell, I'd buy it. Oh, there's another guy out there. It was a nice day? Good. Excellent. Glad to hear it. 8 shots. Oh, man. Oh, I went through that gap slightly too long. Oh, dear. Man, AVT it's a strong one. Oh, my word.
Spread out.
Oh, we got him, we caught him. Damn it. The Bootinator, yeah. With the AVT. Verified classic, that is. Oh no, this guy's got the bolt. NA, you got the bolt A. The bolt action. It's like, yeah. Bumblegun flight with a reload, yeah. He just like... Oh, it's a bit far for point fire, I'm afraid. Dang. Nice shot. Good day, better go. Well, welcome. Body aim after the damage we did there. I don't even know what happened there. Oh! You bugger. We're right behind me. Oh, we got him. I'm surprised. Nice. Nice, nice. Can we get any more in? One more. One more, one more, one more, one more, one more. One more. Love it. Okay. Excellent. Oh, cool. That was good. You know, gets the heart pumping. Gets the heart pumping. All right. So next battle, it's a trick. Yeah, that's good. It's quite nice. So we got one more on this. So this is the one I was talking about. So eliminate 2 enemies within 5 seconds. So we're just going to do that by course of just playing. 6 enemies with 1 life. So new round does not reset the counter. So that's if you're playing like last game or whatever. And then you got to do like first kill of the round, which I think is actually not too hard. But I've been interested to know how far through people are on these weapon tasks, because I don't really know. Like by the time I finished it, it's probably going to be 1,000 anyway. Like people are slowly working their way towards them. So anyway, so what did we get to? We got a bunch of stuff. Actually, that gave us quite a lot of money. I've already moved my stuff over this morning, and then I got a Lega medal, which I guess we can move. Maybe I'll keep it in here actually. Maybe I'll keep it in arena. Probably move some of the GP coins. There's some stuff that I've not paid for in arena. It's like different guns and whatnot. Right, anyway, let's swap. That first bit, though, like, without the first bit, I actually wouldn't have come first. I don't think. Which is pretty funny. Like, 12 to 1? It's insane. I don't think I've ever had a 12 to 1 in Arena before. It's absolutely mental. Should look down when really to hide your head hitbox. Yeah, I'm already paying my sanity to play Arena. I'm not paying money for it. No, I genuinely think the Arena Battle Pass will be paid, though. I think it'll be paid. And I think it's okay, because it's mainly a cosmetics drop, really. That's what the Battle Pass is about, so... I think it's fine. I actually think it's okay. I really think it'd be surprising if they didn't make the Battle Pass paid. Because the first one was like a trial. They could make it cheap, though. I mean, I guess they don't want to make it expensive later, though. I wonder how much they pay. Like, I think like $10 would be like fine. Knowing Tarkov is gonna make like $50 something stupid. But if they made it something, yeah, something small, like $10 or whatever, I think it'd be fine. Best part of the Battle Pass is the weapon paints. They need to move them over, though. They need to allow us to use them in the base game. Yeah, you paint mags. I know, it's so cool, but the fact that we can't get them in this bit, it's a shame, really. Yeah, I've pretty much just been farming cash. That's what I've been up to on this side. I've just been trying to farm cash. Oh, yeah, I had this arena crate that I haven't actually opened. There was 2 rare crates I got, which I moved over. I think only... Did I open one of them or both of them? Can't remember. We'll have a look. They only take 50 seconds anyway, so... Yeah, you can see I actually ended up buying a load of stuff. So I ended up buying the things you need for the scav case. I was just running the cheapo one, but we could kind of run whatever. 15k, 95k. 95k can be quite good sometimes. Maybe we'll try that. Water collect. For some reason, I've got max hideout management. I don't really know why. Something happened to this when the arena bug happened. That's why I've got endurance, vitality, and health maxed. But in that period, it also maxed a lot hideout management, and you can see crafting's only 26. So I don't actually know why this went like that, but it means that I've got the multiple water collector slots, which is kind of nice. I've got 5 Bitcoin slots, and in the generator I've got 8 slots for fuel. I don't really know. I don't know why that happened. But we're making moonshine now, so it's all good. Whoa, moonshine's really cheap. Why is that one so cheap? I thought they were like 200 when I last looked. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong about that. These always go for more than what therapist pays for them, so or sells them for. So I'm basically just like buying them when they're on reset, because half the time I just end up selling them back. This is all stuff for the Bitcoin farm, which is it's slowly coming, but these guys were pretty expensive. Oh, that's actually really cheap. It's like insanely cheap. I'm gonna buy loads of them. Maybe we just upgrade the Bitcoin farm now. How many do I need? Another 3 more? Yeah, that's like so cheap compared to what it has been. Like earlier this morning, they were like 200 each or something. Okay, 5 of them. That's not bad. 5 of them. I think that fulfills our CPUs. We just need 6 more of these. Okay. Yeah, sold a few at like 200k this morning. I know, it's insane. If you want to play like stock market trade simulator, you really can right now. Excellent. Okay. That gets rid of all that junk. Beautiful. Oh, yeah. So, valuables case. Let's see. So, we've got the valuables case here. Okay. I think that was just the one then. Fine, we'll open these 2. See what we get. Just move this up here. Move that there. Just make it a bit more obvious what we got from these. Okay, so first one, unpack this. There's usually loads of GP coins. The keys are the MP22. Which one's that one? Relaxation room key? That's not bad. Which is relax key? 70k, 80k? Pretty cheap, actually. What's this one? RPMP22. I can't remember which one this is. Maybe they do a free pass with Lego medals and crates and paid all my skins and stuff. I guess they could do both, yeah. Right, yeah, that's actually like, that would be clever if they did that. Free bit and then a paid for bit. We're getting this guy. Roller. Don't think I need that anymore. I had it marked because I was trying to get the scav case up, but now we've got the scav case. I mean, what else do we actually need? Air filter. It's mostly euros for this thing, like 50k euros. That's the biggest problem here. I suppose we could buy them. How much actually is that? I forget. It's a lot, I think. Oh wait, no, it's dollars. Oh, it's dollars. Okay, yeah, that's not as bad. Still 10 mil. The euros one's this one. in solar power. Because did you know now that you can buy these on the flea? So all the labs items are open on the flea. Because they open to everything, so you don't need to go to labs to get these. So if you do want to get this, so 50,000 euros is like 11.6k. Sorry, mil. So it's a lot. But yeah, you can just like buy these if you want. Okay, yeah. So I mean, the rest of it's just like other bits. I think I've got to upgrade weapon rack, I suppose. Need for this. Load of wires. How many do I need exactly? 2 more? May as well upgrade it. Got enough money now. Now we're just like printing cash, so. Shooting range is already max. Oh, gear rack, I never even bothered doing this. Ah, it's because of the fleece fabrics. Okay, well, we'll just make some more fleeces. I can wait on that. You can make them, so. I've actually been making them and selling them, forgetting that I need them. Maybe I'll add it to the wish list just so I don't forget to not sell them. Workbench. Makes for green pad as well. Right, we'll do a quick run on factory. Go and get our... Try and find our PMC over there. And then I think I've got to get like 15 more kills, roughly. For this, this thing. Oh, 17 more kills. So we'll see. Got to get scav kills. Basically, like scav kills is much easier. I've been playing reserve overground a lot because the PMCs just kind of disappear after a lot of the time. You end up not fighting players constantly, and there's a lot of scavs roaming around, so that's kind of easy. So how's everyone's experience so far with the softcore wipe then? I'm enjoying it. I'm genuinely enjoying it. I think it's quite fun. We've got nothing here. We've actually just got PMC Hunter kit. Yeah, so smashing up there from the scavs. So I'm guessing that there's no one in office. I think we want to just beeline it over to gate 3 kind of deal. We can stay up. Where was he? We saw the laser, and then I was like, oh, we'll hide behind the thing. I couldn't see him at all. I don't know how he killed me from there. He was up on top of the bridge, but maybe he turned it off. I love it. Jigs is saying you're enjoying the wipe. I'm 2 quests from Kappa. It's fine. The wipe started like this. I wouldn't like it very much. Nothing means anything anymore. That's the thing. I think it's fine to be like more hardcore, lockdown, flee, whatever at the start. I genuinely think it'd be better to have like phases to the wipe at this stage where you've got close, flee. I think there's different things about this, right? Where yes, things mean less now. Partly because of but that's because of the economy, and I think the weight system stuff is actually okay. You know, you could have that at the beginning of the wipe. It wouldn't break everything, in my opinion. I think that would be alright. That probably just sells to old Therap, doesn't it? Interesting video on it the other day. That was my thoughts. Exactly. That's my thoughts. I just feel that you don't necessarily break the wipe by having it the way that it is now for like some of the weight systems and things like that. It's just Tarkov's a very intricate game, so small changes make quite big differences. Actually, I'm really undercutting myself here. There's a lot there. I don't want to get rid of all of them. Should do. Might be able to move without being cooked. I like being able to move without being cooked too, to be honest with you. And that's sort of, yeah. I don't think that necessarily makes it any less hardcore. Like, it changes some of the movement mechanics, sure, but... Right, we're just going to play with this. I was basically just, like, messing about this morning while I was doing other things. Just with, like, really cheapo, like, just BT and a bunch of PS kit. Most of this, which I picked up on reserve. So we'll just go and see if we can just kill some scavs. Did I get shot a little bit? Well, I've got all the equipment available, so oh yeah, I got the filter on there, didn't I? Yeah, I had quite a successful raid this morning. And I was literally, I did the old classic, which is you wait until I went on to reserve, and then I was just doing other stuff. And I just sat myself in one of the towers until there's 15 minutes left. And then a red crate came over. I waited, killed a scav there, killed a few scavs on the way through, looted the whole red crate, looted the backpack of the scav who was fighting me, and then took all the stuff out. It was easy. Hard to know about staggered wipes without knowing how long the wiping character will be the more popular one. I just can't see that the non-seasonal character will be more popular. I just don't see that being the case. Yeah, until we know how the different characters work. That's true. Maybe. But I think we sort of do. But yeah, being able to actually get out without like completely being laden down, and like it makes you can actually take someone else's kit. I think it's kind of cool. About to load in for the first time this wipe. And the way Tarkov needs to be. More people enjoy it that way. I think that's probably true. And that's the way that you phrased it is actually quite interesting, Zeppi. Like, not everybody enjoys it this way, but I think more people enjoy it this way. I think that's just the truth. And if you wanted to make the hardcore people happy, like I can play the game either way. Actually, I'm actually not that as bothered. I quite enjoy the challenge sometimes, but you know, there is also that thing of like being a veteran and the game sort of losing meaning at the end of the wipe. It's just like, you know, what are we actually really playing for? I don't think that's necessarily, that's less of a problem than like 50% of the casual player base not wanting to play. I think they'll have to offer an incentive to play the wiping one. I think that people will more overwhelmingly choose the wiping one literally because that's the one that's like, people like playing the wipes. I genuinely think people will play that one just because of the wipes. I don't think they'll have to offer an incentive. Just have an option hardcore or normal. Maybe. The problem with hardcore is that you kind of need to be hardcore playing against other hardcore players. Otherwise it's like a bit lame playing against like endgame meta people. And then if you kill one of them, you have the endgame meta stuff, which wouldn't be possible if everyone was playing hardcore. That's the issue, but the more casual non-wiping characters are more appealing, otherwise I'll never finish the game. I don't think it's going to work very well. I think the non-wiping casual game mode, I think it's just going to die, and I don't know whether they're going to support it because they've already got PvE for people who have like really fallen at the bottom of Tarkov's like online multiplayer. So then there's this like middle ground of people who are going to get squeezed. Like, I just think the server's going to be really quiet. Wiping works now as it's a community thing, an ever-changing game. In theory, it won't be. I don't know. They've said that they're going to keep putting in content, so I'm not sure. We've got the DLCs to come, whatever that means, etc. I don't know. Yeah, half the players want to run a gun, half requesting and progressing. You never please both sides. The thing that I feel though is that there's more like 4 sections. You've got like new people who find the game hard. You've got people who want to do run and gun. You've got people who want to like, you know, rat and play the market, and then you've got like the hardcore milsimi people. And I feel that the issue is that making the game more hardcore pleases the milsimi people, but it basically annoys all the other 3 archetypes, whereas making the game like kind of more like it is now ends up pleasing like the 3 quadrants and not the milsim guys. I don't know, to some extent. I think there's a balance of changes that are like in the middle and sort of make sense. This is a funny old spawn, isn't it? You know, maybe we'll just go around the edge and just chill. Well, there's one. Scavs spawn at funny times sometimes. PvP wipes, PvE doesn't. I think personally that's a better solution, but I don't know. You realise your cat's arena? Ah, I've only just swapped over. There. Thank you all. Thank you very much, Pete. Appreciate it. I did actually forget to swap it, so. Thank you. Okay. Come on now then. So the thing is, I don't really want to go where there's lots of players. I want to just kill scavs in peace, man. But no, I think that the hardcore changes that BSG made, I think they were too hardcore. and people didn't want to play, and the various archetypes didn't want to play for various reasons, and I think that that was problematic. So we need some sort of middle ground, I believe, to keep the most amount of people happy that we can. I think that's the way. That's my opinion anyway. There's a middle ground that will keep people the most happy. Can't actually search this. I'm gonna get shot here. Wish they'd come out and properly lay out the 1 point loop is gonna be. Yeah, I know. I don't think they really know most of the time what they're doing. You know, they just kind of do stuff and then see what happens, and then everyone cries and they change it next time. And this is the issue. It's a bit of an iterative process, the whole experience. I don't like this train area, this corner area, especially beginning of the raid. I don't really like it. Where's the hole? I can't remember how far the hole is along. Is it all the way here? I think so. Get this side. Hopefully it didn't get seen. Could be able to budget about anything on the fleet. It's great for the casuals. Maybe. I think some things are good, some things are not. I think the way that we have it structured now... I don't know. I feel the way it's structured now, you tend not to find those... like, fully geared... like, I don't know whether it's to do with the neck hitbox or something else, but... I suppose the difference is you're able to buy the top-end ammo now. So it's great for people coming back to the wipe, who are kind of experienced and need a leg up. I'm not sure if the casuals... I mean, I guess they can make money, I suppose. They can make money relatively easily. Like hardcore changes just go for bad ideas. I mean, some of it's okay. The container changes, I think we're alright. That's problem getting half the players want a different game this year, 10 years sort of middle ground for everyone. I know, but they've flip-flops is the issue. That's one of the biggest problems, that they've just like flip-flopped from one to the other. Back and forth. And now no one knows what they mean. No one knows what they want. BSG doesn't know what we want. It's all very confusing. I also thought the other way around, casuals don't run the high-end stuff. They're scared to lose each chance on limited best stuff. That was certainly the issue that we used to have. I kind of want to just take everything because I'm still underweight. And I need to level strength more than endurance. So I kind of want to like take every single item. Yeah, I don't know really. I'm not sure about with the casuals. I don't know. I feel like almost like Tarkov's in a weird spot where like that argument used to make sense. But I'm not sure if it's still... I'm not sure if Tarkov's still the same anymore. In that previously it's just like, oh, you got the casuals. And like there are still the casuals. But there's lots of players who are coming back to Tarkov and used to play, but are very experienced. And so actually the flea is useful, because the flea is not necessarily useful for... There's kind of two types of players. There's the people that BLP are talking about who, you know, who are like, you know, not able to buy stuff necessarily, because they haven't worked out how to make money in whatever yet in the game. And then there's also people who haven't necessarily been playing this wipe. Wait, is that? That's Scav. There's a Scav. Ooh. Funny. Better hope no boss boys are down here. We shall find out. Could be someone up there, I suppose. A real player. Not sure I'm getting shot from there. Okay, let's just repack for a minute. Hoish. I made 6 million in a few days just working the flea. Yeah, is that necessarily a problem? I don't really know. Like, I don't know if that's necessarily bad. Where's Divine Machi? Was he upstairs or over here? I thought he was over here. He's down here. I mean, that's a scav for sure. So dark, barely didn't even nearly see him. Funny. How many people get slipped for the quest rewards or sit in their stash of white? I know. This is the thing. It's a 50-50, isn't it, between the different types of people? It's like some players are like that. Some players are more experienced and will go and just get M61, put it in an RFB or whatever. Mad respect for not chasing the trends. Thanks, Dubs. I think it's seriously the best thing for the channel, so I don't know. Wouldn't applaud me too heavily. I just don't think it's a good style of game for me to play on stream, really. Just don't think it is. That'll do. How many more have we got? Like, we must be pretty close. 10. 10 more to go. Okay. Someone's spinning. That was close. That didn't even look like a... It was almost like a player, like, waiting for me. Maybe it wasn't AI because the way it moved sideways. I'm not sure. Kind of hard to tell, actually. I remember once upon a time hiding behind these barrels and killing somebody as they came in here. It was like full on, like early days. When I was first playing, Reserve had only just been released. Or it was released after I started playing, I should say. I remember the rat life. The good old rat life, my friends. Phone laggy behind the stream. Ha! Yeah, Counter-Strike came out of Half-Life. Exactly. So many similar games, you know? So much similar stuff happened. This Osprey's been great. Oh no, not one and Leah. Taking the boy out. Alright. Well, we're slowly getting there. What time is it? 27. We've still got loads of time. Plenty of time. No problems. Right. See if we can spot any more scavs at range, just because it's the kind of the easiest play. Just one more. So put like one or two. Was it just one more? We did that. Oh no, load more. Right, let's have a look at this side. See if there's anyone out this way. Anyone in there? Anyone in there? I basically infested the bunker at this point. Can we move across the decay? If we fancy. Can you go higher up into here? Oh, you can. I never normally go up in there. Oh look, there's even a crate. I don't usually go to the top of this. There you go. Oh. Well. Nothing great. There you go. They should either remove the achievements a month before release. Yeah, I think they should have kept the hardcore achievement, to be honest with you. I think they should have kept that. You know, if you played like through to Kappa in this wipe, it meant that you probably played a significant portion of it during the hardcore section. And you should probably still deserve it. Like, the wipe was hard. Hard to get through, even just like motivationally, you know? Like, why did you have to get it before they did the softcore thing? They do make some odd decisions, honestly. You make some bizarre decisions, ESG. Like, decisions that just, like, don't have any meaning on any... Like, they don't actually matter. Do you know what I mean? They're like, it doesn't matter. If somebody did the hardcore thing and got the hardcore Kappa, like, before or after the softcore changes, it's just like... Does it actually matter? You know? Not really. It's like... Give people the achievement. You're just burning player goodwill for, like, no reason. And people who are, like, really, really hardcore as well, like... Actual people who are hardcore and played the hardcore wipe and didn't just complain, like got through near to Kappa. You know, if they could get Kappa in that final... You're not getting all the quests done, is my point, in 6 weeks or something. So, you know, you had to have played the whole rest of the wipe, so you've probably done the majority of it with the hardcore rule set. Like, people are just suddenly going, oh, it's softcore, oh great, well I'll just go and get Kappa in 5 weeks. I know it's possible, right? I know it's perfectly possible to do that. But the vast majority of people, that won't be how they did it. So you're just pulling the rug out from underneath people who have been playing all wipe. Hello, sir. When's the next ScavTalk come out? It should be today. I've done everything I need. Just need the episode uploaded. I've given the thumbnails and everything else. So it should be today at some point. What about all the changes? The secure container restrictions, I think they're not rolling that back because I am close to certain that they're going to just keep that. I think that's going to be in 1.0. And weirdly, the softcore thing that they're doing, I thought it was going to be like a little meme event / wipe / whatever it was that they chose to do, right? But it seems like that's not the case. They're not actually messing around. They're like actually testing real systems and real movement systems and stuff like that. They're not just going, oh, to hell with it, we'll just turn everything off and then turn it back on for 1.0. It seems like they're actually going, oh, maybe we will seriously, you know, reduce the weight or whatever. We don't want it like Arena because it's not going to be like that. I sort of respect that in some ways, but I just didn't think it was going to be a test. What was that? Let's just see if we can see anybody. I know we're chancing it here, but we're quite late on into the raid. So the raid should be less people like milling around doing random stuff, like sniping or whatever, and it should be people milling about. So hopefully if they see me, there's a chance for me to get out of whatever terrible situation I put myself in. We'll see. Testing some 1 month full release kind of tells you they don't understand the gameplay most at all. I mean, you could have probably told me that before this period, so... I mean, the BSG has always had a sort of do it, see what happens kind of mentality about the game, right? Oh yeah. Probably contain the container restrictions back. I mean, what is it that you really care about? Or the container? I mean, I'm going to take the opposite side and say I think I prefer the container the way it is now. Lots of people were mooting like having it locked and whatnot, but I actually quite like not having ammo in there. They brought cash back, so at least you can. Whoop, ah! Whoops. And it. Ow. There's Gav. Ammo is scarce if you want a Giga Chad. Losing a whole stack hurts. Yeah, but I mean at the same time, like if you don't want to use it, don't bring it, I think is my sort of philosophy. I kind of don't really mind. I think it's kind of okay. That sounds harsh, but... Just bring half a stack of the good stuff then. Is it back to whatever you want to put in there? No, so no meds other than injectors and no ammo. But you can put cash back in. Yeah, and it's more rewarding to kill somebody. What are we doing here? Plate's a bit busted. I'm going to do it like this. Sounds like a player scav to me. Yeah, the Grizzly Butt Gamer. I hate it, but it might be for the best. That's the thing. We have to think about risk rewards and incentives and stuff, not necessarily just our own playstyle, I think. I think cash in injectors, no meds, and no ammo is the way 1.0 should go. I mean, that's the way it is now, right? Where is this person? Up there? Ah! This guy hit me with an SV98. Whole med thing is a mess? Why do you think so? I'm just intrigued why you think so. The one advantage with the meds is it makes it a lot harder to pre-med. Which is actually quite good. The lack of pre-medding has been quite good in my opinion. And well over there. Tarkov balancing the eternal struggle. Rewarding to kill someone, frustrating to die. Yeah. I think we're getting there though. Oh. Oh, there's someone like right there. See what happens here. And they come back up. I lost my pro P. Oh. Oh, someone just got nailed out of here. Kind of give myself away a little bit there. Yikers. Oh yeah. I'm gonna do this and go backwards. And then see what we're gonna do. I mean, one question is, how many kills do I need? Well, must be pretty close. We need 4 more. Oh, bleeding again. Kevin needs more quality live. We've had a lot. I would say we've had quite a bit. We've not done badly on QOL, in my opinion. I wonder if I go right around the back. These people are always just like chilling for so long. Maybe I'll get killed by somebody else. If I get right around the back, get into the other building. Let's see. We're certainly lowering the amount of lowering the ability to pre-med, I think, is good in general. Like, if you want to pre-med, it's actually right faff. You know, you can do it, but it's a pain in the ass. The scav hunt is on. Oh. I don't necessarily want to go in there just yet. Yeah, the search function's so good. Ammo packing is pretty good too. There's a lot of good stuff they brought in. They really have. Right, let me just pack these up a little bit. Where was that clang on metal? Running and then clang. Into a container, maybe? Called it. I'm using poo-poo ammo. Because we were just killing scavs. But it's okay. Do you have an exit plan for playing Reserve? Was extracting a happy accent. My exit plan is this rig. This... Maybe it was a scout. No, it definitely was a player. So this rig, this paracord, and this red rebel, that's the escape plan. Hello, Uber. Hello. If you actually know what the stim injectors in the game do, you get an advantage every same expensive. Yeah, it's just exactly expensive to do every raid. That's the thing. That's the issue. It's expensive to do every raid. I feel like hardcore's already left a large amount of PTSD in the player base. That would probably reverse some of the negative effects of playing hardcore Tarkov. Maybe. I think it's actually fun. Like, people can enjoy it, in my opinion. Is this how 1.0 is going to feel? Or is it going to be hardcore? I think it's going to be a middle ground. I don't know. I think it's obvious people enjoy this kind of gameplay. I feel like they might make some changes to the weight system so that it's similar to how it is now. The flea is obviously not going to be like fully open from the beginning. That's just not going to that's not going to be how it goes. Just isn't. But because that's the most important. That's the most important thing at the moment to make it feel softcore. But I think some of the weight limit stuff will be changed. I think the flea will stay shut at the beginning of a wipe. Why isn't this auto healing? That's annoying. Like, for me, the container having the ability to hold, you know, permanent progression stuff. So you go like, oh, I needed whatever it is for my hideout. I'll save it in the secure container. I think that's kind of okay. I think the hideout can be like casual friendly, and the quest can be hardcore. So the quests need to be found in raid. The hideout can be non-found in raid and secured in the container, so you can get incremental progression still, whilst working on the hardcore elements of the game, which is like the questing and stuff. I think that's how it should be, really. God, I'm sure I've got like 2 kills to get. I've got literally 1 kill to get. Oh, this is so annoying. I don't want to push in up there to that guy. I think there was more than one of them. I've got literally 1 kill. Maybe if I go into this building over here, I might peek out. Maybe I like rotate this way. Someone might go and take the guy's stuff, but I don't really care. He was wearing one of those like funny bags. I want my 1 kill more than I want that guy's loot, really. I'll come get it later. Oh, there's only 10 minutes left. Damn, I didn't realise how quickly the time had gone. We were having quite a nice time on Reserve, actually. Loot your kill? I will in a minute. I'll do it in a bit. Right. Any individual scabbies out this side? I just need 1 more kill. I mean, it doesn't really matter because you just need 1 kill across any particular raid, right? So, can we even take train? I guess, theoretically. Yeah, I'm curious as to what changes they're going to make. I mean, some of the stuff will probably be confusing. It's usually the way BSG does stuff. Some of the changes will be like, oh yeah, great changes, guys. Like, so happy that you did this. And then some of the changes will be like, why did you ignore the feedback and implement this? But for me, I like the fact that there's just lots more ways to play the game. I feel like in the hardcore version, and this is only something that came to me later, really, while we were doing hardcore itself, was that in hardcore Tarkov, I feel like there's just less play styles. I don't feel like we necessarily need to punish the, you know, the full bore, you know, market trader simulator person. I mean, Nikita said he wanted people to kind of be their own traders and stuff, and some people kind of do that. You know, they're buying stuff. It's not like zero work either, unless you got you know, macro bot on or whatever, and then that's a bannable offense, like some people were doing. when they're doing the bolts. But people like buying up stuff and then reselling it, you know, that's just the way it is, you know. It's especially in an anything goes kind of like Tarkov style world. If you can organize yourself and do that, I don't think it's necessarily like against the philosophy of the game or anything. Yeah, I want to know if there's anybody in there. I'm gonna go and clear that building, I think, and then we can go upstairs. Yeah, I don't know how much weight we can give to the hardcore wipe. I think they just, like, did it, and then... Well, it's because Nikita always says, like, oh, I wish the game was more hardcore. Like, I want the game to be more hardcore. You know, I always want it to be more hardcore. I never want it to be less hardcore. So, we know the game... We know the route that he wants to go down, in general. But the player base basically says, like, we're not really sure if we want that. Even me, right? Like, I don't mind the hardcore thing, but you don't always want to play hardcore. I'd quite like there to be some kind of mix, because having to play it all the time is, like, kind of stressful. Like, sometimes you just want to be playing a slightly less crazy version, right? Even for people who like it like me. Take some sukara. I don't think there's anybody left, so we're just gonna have to whiz over. Take a gamble with this building. Okay. Just triple check there's no one up here. Nope. Okay. Go loot the guy. And then we can leave. 100 kills, as you say. 100. God, max endurance is good. Which is smaller? RD, I think. He might even just take his gun. I know what I'll do. I'll get rid of this. Put that in there, put that in there, put that in there. Put these in there, that in there. Get rid of that. And take... Oh, I can't take this. I think I can take that, though. Yes, I can take that. An AK-12 in it. I can ditch my weapon. Like, to be honest, I can ditch... Oh, I can't ditch that, though, because that needs to go here. I can take his. I don't really care about any of the... The ammo I've got is, like, actually kind of ass, so... Get rid of these two things. Take these. I'm just going to become the guy. I've got 3 minutes. Should be alright. Everything else okay? What are you doing? Yeah, full auto. We got, it's got PS in it. Should be alright. Is this close range or short range? Close range, good. Oh! There we are. Yeah, this guy's absolutely geared out of his mind. So there's that. Hardcore is such a niche corner of the market. It isn't as big as you think. Well, I think it's as big as I think. Which is why I've always had the unless you're talking to someone else. But that's why I've always had the opinion that you can't force hardcore on the whole player base, because there's only a very small selection of people who actually want to play it. It's like streamers who are busy with bored with the wipe and are not Shift W guys. And like certain very, very dedicated players that have played lots and lots and won a big challenge. Those are kind of the people who want to play it. And it's actually a small, as you say, it's a very small part of the player base. Like, you can't force it on people, honestly. Like, and if you want to do that, people are going to want to play like Pesty rules as well, which is like even harder than what BSG had. Like, Pesty rules has no traders at all, except for barters. You know, we had currency in this version, and we saw how hard that was. Look at that. That was a pretty cracking raid, eh? Somebody in chat wants a second opinion for it? Okay. Look at that. 12k. Not bad. You do get a lot of XP now when you survive. I think it's good, though. I shot this guy a million times. Oh, I did actually headshot him in the end. Yeah, 12k, not bad. Nearly at 45. Really slowed down the leveling, though. You know, I've not really been questing, so just been doing other stuff. Yeah, it was a fun raid. What time is it? 3. I got on slightly shorter today. I'm not supposed to be streaming this like in the afternoon today. I'm normally doing the evening, but I'm busy tonight, so I thought I'd stream now because I was actually very efficient this morning. Got through a lot of my to-do list, which was very good. When firing out of a black MDR between M993, M80A1 and M61 into Class 6 armor, is one clearly better than the others considering M61 has the highest damage? M61, it doesn't have as high pen as it did, right? I can't even remember what M61's pen is anymore. I think it's slightly lower than it used to be. Yeah, it's 55, so against Class 6? Against Class 6 explicitly, you probably want... I mean, M903 versus M80A1 doesn't matter. M903, 65 pen, 70 damage. M80A1, 60 pen, 73 damage. Okay, so the different... Let's just think about it. What are the different characteristics of these different bullets against Class 6? So, M61 has 55 pen. This is below the rule of 7. So, 10 times the armor class is 60. So, it's basically 10 times the armor class minus 3. That gets you like the 50-50 point, roughly. So, that's why I call it the rule of 7, because it's 57. So it's 37, 47, 57. That gets you the 50-50 against an armor of that particular type. So this is actually not even a 50% chance to go through on the first hit against Class 6 specifically. The reason why M61 is great for everything else is because it doesn't matter and hardly anyone's wearing Class 6. But anyway, it actually will only probably go through 40%, 30, 35%, 40% of the time. It'll probably deal enough armor damage that it'll likely go through on the second hit anyway. I mean, we can actually bring it up. Let's bring up on Tarkov ballistics. It used to have higher and then they moved it. What have you done? Has he not updated his certificate thing? They might be trying to steal your credit card. I don't think so. Yeah, well, Tarkov ballistics is... Wait, hold on. Oh yes, because Tarkov ballistics is out of date now. Sorry, I mean Tarkov gunsmith ballistics. That's what I meant. I used the drop down. So we'll just look at it here. So M61 and I don't even know, Nesco or something. So it doesn't really matter what we choose. For the first shot, it's kind of whatever. Maybe we do like BR5 or something. It's like you're more likely to find that. You've also got to take into account the second layer. So if we just get rid of this layer for a minute. So a single shot from M61 has a 37% pen chance. People are wearing Class 6? Sometimes. Sometimes. I think it's still a minority, but yeah, sometimes. So you'll only go through 37% of the time. So if we do the multi-shot version, This website's awesome, by the way. So you have no chance to kill on the first hit because it doesn't do enough damage. You only have a 30% chance, a 33% chance to kill on the second hit. And by the third hit, so this is cumulative. So basically, they die on the third hit no matter what through a BR5. What about the Nesco one? Let's see. I think that one's. Oh no, so still 3. And then what else is good? So is the GAT good? I can't remember which one is the best plate. One of these. Anyway, it's all very similar. So a 2-shot is actually kind of unlikely, but a 3-shot is guaranteed, and that's because of a combination of the pen chance. You can see the pen chance increasing 37, and then it does a load of damage to the armor, and then it's like 70%. So this is the reason why the chance to kill on the second shot is roughly a third, because it's about a third chance to go through on the first hit. If you don't go through on the first hit, you can't kill with the second hit, you see. So that's the reason. Cult Termite, is that the best one? I can't remember now. Yeah, okay. So that one gives you a 75% chance to go through on shot 3, cumulative, and then 100% on shot 4. So this one it's like against the Cult Termite, 1 in 4 engagements. You shoot them 3 times in the chest with M61 and they don't die. M61 significantly cheaper? Yeah, it's because it's craftable, like someone else pointed out. Okay. Then we've got... Well, the thing is, you can just get it. I honestly think I think it's fine. I actually think it's fine. So it's basically a 3-hit at most. M80A1, though, is just going to be... Oh, I'm surprised, actually. It's an 80% and then 100. So it's more consistent. Most of the time you kill them in the second hit rather than only a third. And then M993 is probably going to just be a 2-hit no matter what. Actually, not quite. Because even though the pen is really high, like it's an asymptotic kind of pen chance thing. So it's like 94%. So 2 shots of 94%-ish means roughly 10% of the time one of them gets blocked. So that's why the chance to kill is 90. But anyway, M61's insane. I wouldn't worry about it too much. If it's that much cheaper, we'll go and have a look. How much cheaper actually is it? It's because you can craft it. That's why people are going to find it more. And I think it turns up on Gluhar and a few other guys. Yeah. So M993, it's like double the price. M80A1, I reckon M80A1's probably going to be even more expensive just because of scarcity. Oh no, maybe not actually. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah. So I don't think this is worth it. The only time that you want to use M993, and actually we'll bring them all up just to triple check this, but the M993's got specific uses in bolt actions. And I will show you why. So M61 is 838 meters per second, whereas M80A1 is 899 meters per second, and then M993 is 930 meters per second. So M993 is like 10% faster than M61, which is quite nice. I don't really see what the point of M80A1 is really, other than the price has to be about where it is, otherwise it just doesn't make sense. Yeah, it's not really much difference otherwise. Bit more chance to bleed with M80A1. It hardly really matters. I think it's really the choice between these two. But yeah, M993 is the best one if you're using like a DVL, something like that, because you can put it in and you get this yeah, every gun's got its like base. M80A1 is more accurate. What's the accuracy penalty? What, 1%? I mean, this is inconsequential though, honestly. 214. This literally doesn't matter. Like if you're using it for, honestly, it literally doesn't matter in any gun, I would argue. Like even if you could manage to use it in a shotgun, something with like something completely busted that's like 20 MOA. It literally is the difference between like this with like 0.6 of an MOA. Like it's the MOA percentage just doesn't matter. It really doesn't. And then if you're using something sensible for firing these out of like a bolty or anything, even at 2 MOA, the difference there is like 0.06 of an MOA. It's like nothing. It really is like inconsequential. The accuracy thing makes no difference. I don't even know why they have these accuracy stats this low. I think the accuracy stats should be like multiplied by 10 or something, and then they would have some meaning. I've had this conversation before. I've had this like mini rant before about how so many things in the game just don't actually do anything. Like the feature is here, It's there. It exists. It impacts the mechanics and the calculations, but it has no material impact on the game. You know, it's funny. Anyway, M61 is honestly fine. It's honestly fine. The number of people you're going to fight with Class 6 on, I don't think it's really a big deal. Right, I gotta remember to keep my fleece. I guess the only thing is slightly less recoil with M81. Tiny, yeah, it's still really little though. Still really tiny. Matters much more obviously the primary stats, the pen and the damage. Maybe a bit about like, you know what? You know the only thing that isn't on there that we can probably go and have a look at is the burn. Because the burn's actually not there. It doesn't matter if you're firing on with a bolty or whatever, but you don't see this in game. I don't know why they never put this in game. So M61 durability burn is 40, and then the heat is 30. It actually goes up from there, so it's 40, 50, 65. And then 30, 35, 50. So if you're really worried about playing against Class 6 guys and you're using a full auto gun, maybe you choose M80A1 for that. But it's kind of like much of a muchness. Only play labs and counter Class 6 more often than normal people. Maybe top load with M80A1 then. I don't think you need more than this. The difference between this and M993 is like inconsequential. If it's the same price, then yeah, you may as well buy M80A1. Sorry, M993, but sell some ropes. Okay, yeah. So what do we have from this guy then? What else using PS? Oh yeah, we should hand this in. I thought there was going to be something else that came from this, but apparently not. Oh, new achievement going light. Literally just get 100 kills. What the hell?
Thanks for the help.
No worries, Emo. Mate, what the hell is this? I didn't know this was the reward. That's insane. Like, actually insane. What's this here? No, what are we getting Lapua Magnum AP'd? That's bonkers. That's the biggest quest reward I've ever seen. That's a softcore. This is more of a curse for a lot of people, actually, than anything else. You're never going to, like, fit them in. I got that last night. Dude, it's mad. The damage difference between M93, M81 versus M61 is noticeable when fighting bosses. Due to the high health pools, extra shots required to kill could be the difference between life and death. Maybe, yeah. The economy is so ass. This was sort of unnecessary. The key is so generous. Skill is a cool shit in the game. Now you can use it without grinding for 6 months. Yeah, well. Thank goodness for the second thick case, by the way. I do have 2 now. The reason why I have 2 is because you can just buy these. You can just straight up buy them. And you can buy them for Lego medals. And usually this is a better way to go. So you can get a thick case for 9 mil. Using Lego medals. I had 4 anyway, so I moved 4 over from Arena and then bought 6 more on the flea, and then used those to buy a thick case. Now, these are probably good value, to be honest with you. If you're like struggling with space, but it's like all the guns I've been using recently. Look at this. Silence M60, Saiga 12 full auto, Vector 45. It's like they picked all the fun guns. These ones, LCBRs for drip out. And we'll hand them in anyway. Oops, it's this one. Okay. What was this one? Is this the oh yeah, it's the Saiga 12. Let's see, what do we want and what do we not want? Call of Duty mode. Gotta get you 100 kills though. Well, we don't want these. We can buy these back. It's fine. What's the 556 AK ones for? Why did they even give us that? They didn't give us a 556 AK, I don't think. Why did we get 45 rounders? I don't understand. The Zeus thermal. Actually, how much are the thermals? Blackout AK? Oh, it comes with the Achilles. Oh, the Velociraptor takes them. Ah, yeah, okay. This gun is like so incredibly bad, though. I wonder how much Ref pays for one of these. Straight up. Huh. Can we just print money here? Kinda. We've got to unload all of this stuff. We had like an Altin and everything from this guy. Okay. All sorts of junk. These things. There's a whole bunch of stuff that I just grabbed because I can. Oh god, this is actually caused us like some kind of problem here. AK with a higher fire rate would be cool. I keep joking that, you know, Nikita will do anything to not. Oh. Oh wait, you can't put thermals on the fleet. Ah. Weird. Yeah, he'll do anything to not put the AN-94 in. I swear. Wait, but you can put the VPIR. They're 600k. What about the Flare? Flares are usually a bit cheaper than these, maybe 400 or something. It was so funny. Flares used to go on the fleet for like 80k. They used to be pretty much a necessity to play woods at one point, which was like actually insane. 250. Yeah. AK-91 has 900 RPM. That'd be kind of neat. Is that 5 for 5? Suppose it was a bug. PS12B is still banned from the fleet. Yeah, they must have done something with it. They must have like accidentally, you know, banned it specifically at some point, separately from the rest of it. And so they've like accidentally left that on. I don't know. Don't know why they would have done it otherwise. That's kind of cool. AEK, that'd be neat. God, I've got so much stuff here. Okay, if I move that and then take my bag back off. These bags they're quite big. They're kind of annoying, but they're quite big. I keep finding them in raid though. So what was this guy? Was this an X17? Oh, no, it's just a Scar H. Do I have an X17? I do. Oh, no. Okay. Just about. Oh yeah, I won't take that anymore, will it? Scroll, scroll, scroll. Where are we? Yeah. What a dame. Okay, so OEP, AF, and BF. They need to make the recoil quite, like, tasty. Yes, 11. I think this is one of the good builds, at least. Not so nice suppressor, but doesn't really matter. Interesting. Interesting. Afternoon, Thrombo. We've been given an enormous load of stuff for completing the 100 kill quest for Softcore. And given an enormous amount, and let me put it this way, an unnecessarily amount of stuff, in my opinion. Like, actually insane amount of equipment. Like Zook 6 and Altin, Attack Tech, SPC, which is this? This is a class 4 doodad, isn't it? Yeah, we don't really care about this. Yeah, I'm not so fussed about that. Get rid of this. Yeah, that's fine. Mjolnir, the TRG Sacco. Not used that yet. M60. We've used this enough. I'm not that bothered about the M60, to be honest with you. Get rid of that. We'll keep the... Probably keep the Celica 12 full auto. It's funny as hell. Is it N94 with the crazy recoil system? The AK with the hyperburst? N94 was the one with the double... The crazy like 1800 RPM double burst thing. It was in Battlefield Bad Company, which is where I played with it. And it was really good fun there. Skulking around in the labs. Nearly completed my prestige requirement. 6 PMC kills missing. No clue what to do after. Prestige early just shoots you in the foot for Halloween. Yeah, I don't know really. I'm not sure. Hypnotic. Using your gunsmith YouTubes? No problem. No problem. Right, we sort of under control here? Kind of. Run out of slots anyway. Yeah, N94 is the crazy one. With a... Ay, ay, ay. You got them switched? I mean, either would be good. I like Nikita's looks at like the newest like FN grenade launcher, you know, latest modern weapon system, and is going ooh on Twitter, but like refuses to put the AN-94 in. Maybe they just can't get hold of one. I know they'd like to actually physically have the gun before they do anything with it. I don't know how many AN-94s there actually are. Let's see if we can find a player and hunt them down. Hunt down the bad boy. We will see. All right. What do we get? A bit of Pevco, some peas, a grenade. Yeah, I found more luck finding PMCs going up on the rafters. Sometimes they end up finding me first, which is unfortunate. But, it is what it is. Somebody dropping down there. Hear footsteps over that way. I've become a fan of the rafters because you can get to... Oh. Is that a player? Is he going to shoot me? Or is he going to go to someone else? Let's see who he goes for. He's gone in there. Oh wait, is he coming up here? I better move back before he locks onto me. Maybe we'll just check gate 3 then. N94 is an arena breakout, just saying. That's cool, actually. That's cool. Scared, man. Something suppressed? Who's over here? he shoot me through that spindle? Maybe he was leaning. I didn't think you could get that far around. Damn, we hit him. We hit him. I was like waiting for him to peek the other way. I didn't think you could get around that spindle that side. Annoying. It's your MP9, man. Well, we gave him a good pew pew. Gave him something to think about, that's for sure. Right. Sometimes I wonder if there should be a Russian counterpart to the goons, but then there's so many bosses already. That'd be kind of cool. I guess they're just like the regular bosses, I suppose. Garand's video about AN-94 says very rare gun. You could probably find them more easily inside Russia, I guess, but yeah, probably still rare. I still got to sell him some stuff. I'm slowly trying to do circulate without actually buying stuff because it's just annoying. Gave him a good pew. Clicks next. Hit count 1. Well, yeah, it's TCW though. Is out of a hunter. So it certainly gives people pause for thought when you get hit with the hunter. Even TCW is quite damaging. The 85 to body. I'm okay with just making a PMC's life slightly more miserable. That's all right. Oh yeah, samples stim. Now we just need AHF1. Just a trial weapon, never got adopted. Sup, Jay? What's going on, man? Isn't that basically Gluhar? Yeah, I think so. I think Gluhar kind of counts for that. Like, Rusky goons. They're sort of like that, aren't they? Well, we've got this guy's RD. A bit of a boring RD. What's this thing doing on here? Hell is this? This is an odd. I guess it doesn't really matter. It's just a bizarre choice. It's a gunsmith part as well. So you can sell this for 4 times what something better sells for. AK 97X range got updated in the 6P6X lines and adopted in some capacity. Yeah, I have no idea. What do you have from this guy? Oh, that's not good. Oh dear. I think we need to restart the game. Hold on, something bad's happened. Is there a dog tag barter for the gun build with this grip? There might be, actually. Maybe that's the reason. Do you have the achievement in Arena where you stay alive in teamfight until the bots come to kill you? Probably? I don't know. Maybe? I don't know if the achievements were there at the beginning. Because they would have been there at the start. I would have definitely done that, but whether I got the achievement for it, I'm not sure. No BF6 a Gig Reef? I don't think it's a very good stream game. It'd be like me playing like arcade COD shooter stuff on stream. I just don't think it's very good for me and our discussion. I think it's fine if you've got a group of boys just playing and just, you know, having fun and joking about. I think playing it on my own on multiplayer is just not really that exciting. I haven't even bought it yet. I might get it in a week or 2 when I'm back at home because I should be moving back in soonish. And then I can play with the IRL homies of an evening if people are around. If no one's gonna be around though, I'm just not sure if I'm that interested. So we'll see. It was fun. I enjoyed the beta. It was fun. But right, let's just unload all of this stuff. Shit. Oh my goodness. You should be able to. I think you should be able to middle click boxes to open them. Personally. Now I have the no damage bug in the game. Happens when you pick up enemy PMC guns. No. You don't see arena stuff in here, do you? No. Oh yeah, so I was trying to repair this, wasn't I? Ugh. We'll buy 3. And we'll put 2 on the market. Oh no, I pressed the wrong button. Oh, it's enhanced. What got enhanced? Reduces incoming damage 7%. Love it. Okay, so what are we going to do? What are we going to do? Probably got one more before I finish because I've got to go slightly early today. I want to use these for a more fun run, one that's less throwaway. ScavTalk Full Auto is still fun, but I don't know. But I've used it a lot. I'm a bit bored of it now. Maybe just do the RD. I like the RD. We got the mags for it here too. That'll do. There we are. There we are. How much are Death Shadows? Oh, you could buy them from Ragman again. I forgot about this. You could literally just buy them from Ragman and flip them. Forgot about that. Okay, so this thing had... Oh, yeah, T45 in there. Which is BP now? 4,000 around? Holy moly. Need to get to 45 so that we can start crafting that stuff. Alrighty. The other one that goes well is this, the class 4 armor here. So you can basically buy this and then sell it for... I've been selling for like 89. Just undercut people quite a lot, and then you'll sell it. People who haven't got level 4 Prapor, but want a class 5. It fits in the press. I've certainly popularized it myself previously. Right, where are we going to go? What are we actually going to do? Reserve is quite good, but... we're just like killing scavs. I got for you, yeah. Maybe we do go reserve. See how it goes. Oh, I didn't even put this. Didn't even put the mag in the gun. Reserve's fun at least. And when you need to get out, you can get out pretty easily with Red Rebel. So it's not too bad. Aki platform seems weirdly convenient to be from different unconventional so many ways. L15 derivatives just exercise designing different stock of rail items all the time. At least Keltec tries to be different. I think the thing is like small arms is sort of until we get like a new revolution in technological advancement for small arms. I think the formula's kind of been sorted out really. Hard to make something that much more new and novel these days. A change will probably come when somebody does finally crack some kind of caseless energy ammo, like something of that description, you know what I mean? Like plasma, whatever. You know, with cased ammunition, this is probably just where we're at. Just managed to do test drive questline. What a grind. Yeah, that's it's pretty awful. What was your least favorite part? Which one took the longest? Can you imagine like pulse laser weapons or whatever? A huge capacitor in there. Problem with a lot of these things is it explodes. Part 1 and 2. Yeah, Valde is pretty bad. Did you not mind the Streets one? Wait, which way around is it? Is it Streets first? Is part 2 Streets, then part 3 Lighthouse? I can't remember actually. I know the first one's M1A, which is real. I mean that thing's not great. It's not a great gun. And the distance requirement makes it horrible. I can't remember if it goes on to Valde, Lighthouse next, or Streets. I can't remember. I've not done them. I just I took one look at it and was just like, no. Allegedly, they did figure out the case of Sam with the G11 as soon as it was done. The Cold War ended, so it's sort of redundant. If it was that good, though, I think people would use it, wouldn't they? Sound weapons, burst your eardrums and cook your insides. Yeah, it's kind of terrifying. I saw a there was like a anti-drone swarm thing that was it a US one? I think so. It was like a mobile, it was like a pulsed microwave array thing. It just like fries all the circuits. Sorry, 2 and 3. Yeah, okay. Those are the usual ones. Research on plasma ray guns for many, many years. Yeah. The issue with the plasma stuff, like railguns in general. I remember there was that old naval research they were doing, like, think about like mounting these things. It's like a 1 kilogram slug, just inert slug. You fire out of a railgun barrel. But the problem is that once you get the electromagnets too strong, you start to ionize the actual air inside the barrel, and parts of like whatever it is that's there, and it becomes plasma and it destroys the barrel. It almost needs to be done in vacuum somehow. But then how do you have a hole at the end? This is where it becomes complicated. Shoreline was fun, RPDN. That one did actually look okay, yeah. It's all the PMC ones that are like 20 kills with like 2 really annoying guns. Especially the Lighthouse one, that's bad. But yeah, the anti-drone stuff's quite interesting, because like it's really terrifying now, right? It's like you can reach for thousands of kilometers with drones. And it's really hard to protect against them. It's really hard. You know, the missiles like are way, way, way more expensive. It's like super asymmetric. I was wondering if you could see somebody running in here. Oh, you can actually go out the back here. I'm running the risk of getting shot out of here, actually. I'm running around a bit like a dumbass. Like that. Oh no, I'm using this guy's light. What light even is this? Oh, it's an XE1. This is a nasty choice. We should get another boss event. That'd be good. Street Lighthouse bad for cheats. Got 1 kill every 4 raids. Oh man. So I teach you player Tarkov this week. We're both level 5. Holy hell, everyone is unkillable with bad ammo. Yeah, that's true now. Got to get to level 10, my friends. Trained falcons. Suicide pigeons. It's like this crazy arms race, right? With like drones taking out drones and stuff. Like it's insane. Yeah, these microwave weapons sort of seem to be, like, one way to go, at least. Got this. The guy who I was fighting was literally, like, here. He was kind of stood over this. So I was like, yeah, there's a distinct possibility that he's, like, up here. Okay. These guys coming looking for me down there for. Ow. I just heard something over here. I think it was above. Could have been in... Could have been in the actual kind of corridor. Hmm. Okay. Just AI. He took those ones like a champion. Down the ground somewhere. Kind of sounds like it. Let's repack this by. The prone thing has gone too far. Yeah, I know. They love going prone, don't they? We can't even run around Ground Zero because everyone is level 50 trying to get easy kills for the quests. Damn. Yeah, the leg match is still all the leg match ammo is still locked away. Yeah, I mean level 10 shouldn't be too hard to get to, right? Shouldn't take too long. Alright, I've got the good play on the... Good play on the front. Oh, what's happened? Oh, yeah. Yeah, they do love to go prone, the scavs. They do love it. There's something happened to my hotkey here. Continuous medkit healing. Enabled. Disabled. Because you should, even with it disabled, you should be able to do this and do full treatment. It should do both. Even with it disabled. I feel like maybe something's just bugged with the hotkey. I don't know. It seems to have gone away again. I don't understand. Yeah, I don't know. That's how it used to work. How did he not win that engagement is honestly... Oh, I've got quite a lot of bleeds here. I shouldn't have won that, really. Just scav? Yes. Gav just coming in to check what's going on. Right, I'm just going to use my... We'll get this back up, then we'll get the stomach. Two raids away after a day of playing, so I can't believe how many fights we just lose just from ammo. Yeah. No, I mean, it's the reason it's been like that forevermore, I suppose. You know? Ammo's a big deal. It's a big deal. Arena skills kicked in. I feel like it was kind of lucky rather than anything else, actually, because did I have the flashlight on? I'm actually not sure. The point fire is like really random without the flashlight. Anyway, I guess you do have to be aiming at them, right? So we'll take it. We'll take it. Yeah, I was like, I'm sure I'm dead here. Then when he went around the corner, I was like, oh no, this is bad. I think he was off. I think he was off too. That's the reason why I like having the WMX. That's why I lamented not having my usual loadout. Okay, whatever. We'll go and loot this guy while we're repacking. We can do both at the same time. We're basically the same loadout. These are better to sell, and then we can reward these, take these. Gee, how's my... So look at this, the ammo's nice. Ability to take the ammo's very good. Somewhere else. Okay, so what's he got in here then? So we destroyed that. What am I doing? I'm also really wrecked. Who's more wrecked? Him, probably. Okay. What we got in here? So this is a little trick, right? So this guy has got 0.68 kilos. This is full. This one is 0.64, so that's nearly full, and this one's 0.28. So this one's like basically empty. So we know to restack that one with this one. It's kind of a fun little trick, like kind of inconsequential, but it's nice that Tarkov has these things in it, you know? I like it. Right, what has this guy got then? He's got a Boulder Pro, which I also don't really like very much. Switch plates, maybe? Well, can't really, because... Do these fit in there? Are they actually... Can't remember if they fit, I'm not sure. The side plates. So are the side plates on CPC? Can you put the Corund plate in? I genuinely can't remember. Should we have a look? Let's give it a little try. Let's just see. Hey, we'll go in there. Oh, wait. Hold on. No, it went in the actual rig. I need to take the other one out. Come on. Yeah, it's not compatible. It's not compatible. It might be compatible the other way around. Maybe. But then my front plate isn't compatible with this guy. So, and the deal is, this plate here is better. It's like half, so it's kind of okay. Food and water? Oh yeah, good point. I don't actually have any. Well, check these guys. Sometimes the scouts have it. Yeah, sometimes it works, yeah. We've got food, okay. Screwdriver. They're not worth really anything, actually. Okay, the other guy. That's really interesting here. More food. Loads of food. So ribbed. Okay, not interesting either. 10 water. Well, we'll head towards the extract. It's fine. It's no big deal. We'll battle our way through. Is there a weapons crate? Or is that, I think it's ration. I think it's weapons. There are rations crates underground, but can't be bothered to go back. We could go into this building over here. I have to get all the way through. Time is it? 25? Yeah. Let's go see if there's anything over here. We can use this to relatively easily get up to the top, I think. Anything in here? Oh, a box of BS, I'll take that. Hell yeah. The cornflakes, they're going to make it even worse. 8. Dead Scav can have anything. Ice cream. I'll tide us over. What are we doing on this? Oh, we could actually just keep it in there. Got a lot of space. A lot of space in this guy. There's the ammo. Up here. Oh, maybe I'll move that one out. Oh yeah, that's not the ammo for this particular gun, is it? So, never mind. Okay, ties over a little. Take an MRE as well. Look at these guys. Isn't there a food crate in the back shed? Which one do you mean? The only game where you're happy to find a bunch of BS. We're gluttons for punishment too. We like the BS anyway. The next building up. Whereabouts? Which, Can't remember the building. I don't know. I know that there's food in here. This is why I've come in here. Because I know that there's like a bunch of food in this bit. I've been in here before. It's saved my bacon in the past. Down the stairs that are in this building. We can try. Do this first. Hey, look, another can of ice cream. Slowly topping up, little bit by little bit. Let's see. I don't usually loot this too much. Is it in the next section, or is it in this bit? What's this one? There's milk. Not valuable. Anything else in here? Left from the stairs, like this one. In this bit. I thought there was any tools in here. This crate. Oh, come on. This is what you mean. The shed, the sort of shed area around their building. This is probably what you mean. Ration supply. Hey! You guys are right. Milsh apple juice. Lovely. 2 food boxes. Where's the other one? Is there one in here? Or is it like a dynamic spawn that hasn't actually spawned? Yeah, I don't know what to call it. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's a weird area. Ah, hoses. Hoses are really, really, really expensive because people are actually jumping back on again to like upgrade their hideout. Hoses are like insane. They're like 150k. Always love that the Russians consider cigarettes as rations. It's like, yeah, sure. Maybe there's another one in the next room, actually. Forget. Oh, I don't think I need relays anymore. I've got them wishlisted, but I'm going to remove them. Anyway, I think we're good anyway at this point. Usually, I'm sprinting through this room at the beginning because I've spawned over there and I don't want to die before getting down into the downstairs. M-tube. I will say, I do quite enjoy the lively flea. I like the flea being lively. I'd either rather there probably just be no flea, or the flea be, you know, boom times, let's go. One or t'other. Milch. I get spitting in German. You know, it's nice. There's a few German words. They're quite nice, eh? A bit of Deutsch every now and then. Never goes amiss. Sprechen Sie Deutsch? Funny because I speak German. I don't, clearly. Not well, anyway. Soap. We're using that to make shampoo. Oh, that was horrible. I feel like it's worth... I feel like it's worth these days being pre-paid for the extract. Nice one, Snowy. 75 years ago, cigarettes were considered rations? Yes, that's probably true here, actually, as well. They're just kind of a staple, aren't they? There's Talon. Yeah, me and my GCSE German. I enjoyed German more than French, honestly. I found it came more naturally. I like the progressive flea with white. I think keeping it locked for a month and saying that people put more items is the best way. I actually do like that the most. That's my opinion, too. I think it makes sense to do it that way. I like it. But I think that they should keep some of the weight system stuff like, relaxed. More relaxed than it has been. A German in school? Yeah. So GCSE is like up until the end of 16. So I did it from when I was 12 until 16. Don't know who that is. They'll leave a message, it's important. Yeah, this guy with the 762 PP, man, he whiffed big time. The 2 most important phrases to know in any language are 2 beers, please, and my friend will pay for the drinks. Great. So there you go, little granite plate. So take the extra stuff. Okay, cool. Well, got a kill. A few things. These motors are pretty popping, I think. If I'm about to pop off, then I'll stick that up for something like this. They'll probably go there. To be honest, you can probably put it up here and it'll be fine. they'll probably list in a second, actually. Probably, sorry, probably sell in a second. Choo choo choo. Yeah. We'll sort that another time. Nice little stack of BS in there, though. It's alright. Oh yeah, the hoses. See, the hoses are insane. Wow. You know what? We could buy that one and then sell both of these. Oh, this guy's got loads. I see. Let's put them all up there and then leave it. See what happens. Worst case scenario is it doesn't sell. But they seem to be in really hot demand right now. How would you begin to learn streets? Play it as Scav. The queue times are not too bad now. So you can either play offline, just play offline mode for a bit, just practice without any bots. Or you can put bots on if you want to. Just don't put Horde on. Just put it as online. Maybe turn the bosses off so they don't just insta-kill you. So play it like, just run around a bit and just get used to it. You want to try and focus on like segmenting it up a bit so it's not so overwhelming. So just like try to figure out, you know, where you are. Learn like the Concordia segment, the theatre segment, the factory segment, the post office segment. What would you call that top part? Like Terror Group building segment, I guess. And then Pinewood Hotel and the above street segment. It's kind of like 6 bits. And then maybe Lexos itself is kind of its own thing. You want to wander around Lexos. I actually think if you want to look, because Caban spawns in Lexos, if you want to learn Lexos, the car dealership in the middle where Caban spawns, you want to play it offline with no bots for a bit, just to go and look at it and just see the layout, like see where you can go. Yeah, Expo, that's a good way of describing it. And then play on Scav and then have a wander around, because that'll sort of, you'll hear where's busy, where's not. There's like certain parts of the map, like certain areas of the factory area are quite busy, because factory area has got it's got the march room in it, and it's got the relaxation room, which people like to hit. And then you've got Check 15, which is like kind of busy. So you just kind of go through the usual process of learning a new map, right? Go from place to place, learn the areas where people are, you know, typically most likely to be, and where they're going to go, so the hotspots, and then just kind of piece it together from there. That's what I would do. Terror Group segment, Cardinal, yeah, Cardinal buildings, yeah. So just try to make sure you learn all the extracts and learn all of the spawns where you know where they are. So Streets has got some really annoying spawns. I don't actually have the Tarkov companion up at the minute because I'm not questing, but I'll show you very quickly, because I'm probably going to go now, but I'll show you very quickly the overview map. This one's quite nice because it's quite straightforward, top down. So there's certain spawns that are like really obnoxious. So one that I tend to spawn in all the time. So this section, this is basically Concordia area, as I would call it, down in the bottom corner, because this thing is Concordia. Oops, God, that's a huge picture. This pink building here in this courtyard, this is Concordia. So this is like the Concordia area. If you spawn in the corner down here by the transit interchange, you technically have nowhere to go except through here. The earliest you can leave this area is round this corner, or round like through the middle of this building. So people who spawn in these areas can actually just come to the end of the road and they can just kill you. So you have to be really careful. That one's not as bad as this one. Cinema's awful. If you spawn in the corner, there's basically a room down here in Cinema. This one's like really notorious, this one. So you spawn in a shop and people can spawn. I don't think they can spawn here when you spawn there. I don't think so, but people can spawn literally there. So they can run over here, and as you run out, they can just kill you from there. But there's also someone who spawns down here at the end of the road. And they can see you run out of the shop and just like start shooting at you. It's like, this is really horrible, this corner. I think if somebody spawns either there or there, no one should spawn here, in my opinion. It's really bad. It's a really, really bad one. This is a really bad spawn. It should either be like this, or these two. Like, you should never have this person and this person and this person. It really is awful. I'm surprised no content creator has ever made a tier list on spawns on every map. So it would be the best education vid series ever. It's hard to get all the spawns, like, easily in a video. I've done spawns before. I have done spawn videos before, like ages ago. I haven't done them for a while. What else is quite bad? So Cardinal can be quite bad in some ways. The one that I don't like over here is there's one in the museum. God, this picture's like way too big. I wish I'd got it saved, but anyway, I can't be bothered. So there's one here where you spawn in. This is next to the museum building, Kamchatka Arch or whatever. The arch is there. It's like at the end of the road. It's like the main big road, and you run out of here, and you can actually be seen from in there. So if you spawn in the expo itself, you can like run, and there's like cars and stuff. You can like lie down here, and if people are not fast enough, you can see them out there spawn and like take pot shots at them. You won't necessarily kill them, but you can have a good fight before they've even got out of anywhere. Same thing with these two spawns. Like these two spawns can spawn at the same time, I think, or maybe this one and this one. Maybe it's not that one, but this one and this one definitely can. There's a lot of spawns around here. It's like kind of insane. This is not too bad, this area, as long as you don't go out too quickly. You can meet people in there in the Terror Group building. It's not too bad. But yeah, I mean, after that, it's just like, well, Lexos is busy because people in there all the time. Check 15 is busy, so this is like a big hotspot. And then the other big hotspot is around this abandoned factory area because you've got the marked room, which is, I couldn't even tell you where it is on the map exactly. Apparently it's here. Like you get to it inside. So where are we looking? Marked Hotel. It's not that one. Is it this one? It must be this one here, this building. No, sorry, that's the office building. It's one of these anyway. I know how to get to it internally, but on the map, top down, because it's inside, I can't remember exactly where it is. But you've got that, and then you've also got relaxation room here. So this area is quite busy often. Where else do you often find people? MVD, this is where the spawn is for Kollontai. I feel like every map needs like 3 less players, and the max squad on everything but streets should be 3. That would help spawns a lot. PvP geeks would hate that. I don't really care about the max squad size, but I think some of the spawns do need to be adjusted, for sure. How the BTR moves could be useful. Can't really see when you're in it. You'd want to know where I think your campfire doesn't work. That would be good, yeah. Street tools need to learn how to get from place to place. It looks simple, but there's a lot of shortcuts. Well, the thing is, you don't really want to just run over the road. Because like running from like this corner and you want to get across, it's like where do you go? There's not really any cover anywhere. So oftentimes people end up doing stuff like, you know, you go up to this intersection and then you go underground. So these things are all connected. So you can like meander through, go down this and pop out here, or go down there and pop out there, and then it's a short sprint to the next building, like running across the road. Unless you're like right in the middle. I often find the middle next to Pinewood is actually not that bad. If you've cleared the area on one side, people typically aren't like looking out over the street because no one uses it because it's so dangerous. It's sort of almost like a double bluff. Like nobody looks because nobody goes there. Nobody goes there because it's too dangerous. So if you go there, you kind of get to go for free because no one's looking at it because everyone thinks it's too dangerous to go. Kind of funny, really. Yeah, spawns are good. It's tricky to cover every spawn. That's kind of the issue. It's the issue I have with it. I feel like worried about like missing one or something. How long we got to the Bitcoin farm? It takes a long time. I thought 50 hours. Then I was going to upgrade this. We'll upgrade this soon. A couple more fleeces. In fact, I'll just buy those. We'll upgrade it now. There you go. 6 hours. Cool. All right. Yeah, it is unintuitive. I agree. Right. I'm going to call it there today. Got to leave to go see the fam a little early. Let's see, where are we going to head? Where are we going to head? We'll head over to Talkie. Say hi to him. Wonder how streets would play if there were more sewer accesses. Yeah, I mean, making little tunnels, I don't know. I quite like the thing about streets. It forces the engagement by not having them. You have to really think about it, or do a big roundabout route. I think adding too many tunnels and stuff kind of like freezes the gameplay up, a bit like how Reserve is sometimes. And Reserve sometimes can be really quiet because like everyone's underground. It just kind of sucks. So I don't know. No, not sure if I'm like it's okay having some, but Pros and cons, eh? Pros and cons. Right. I'll be back tomorrow. Catch you all later. Go and say hi to Talkie for me, and I will see you soon. And carry on enjoying the Softcore 1. Softcore event. Sorry, I keep saying Softcore 1. Softcore event. See you later. Actually, Talkie's playing Streets right now, so you can go and watch him play Streets. He's doing some Lexos stuff, so enjoy. Bye for now.